MAPHRA has just dropped the latest cover, and her choice of song just leads me to believe that she knows what's up.
Not unexpectedly, but the manner in which he's returned is unexpected to me. I expected the next release, because of the ridiculous success of all of her previous videos, especially the Doomed video, Bring Me the Horizon. I expected that she would capitalize on that and drop a like original song. But no, she's very surprisingly back with the plot new Silence.
Today we got a brand new vocal cover from the illustrious MAPHRA with another band and song that I have never heard before, so we will yet again be judging this cover based on its merits alone, with really nothing to compare it to. I'm kind of really stoked for this.
MAPHRA has released another video, and bold of her to try to replicate Landon and the plot in you as accurately as she can. Hey, kudos to her, because this is not an easy undertaking.
If you have not heard the song, it is a lot. It is incredibly raw. It is very dynamic. It has a lot of range. It is kind of a heartbreaking. It's really hard to listen to, honestly, without crying. I have a really hard time getting through it.
And this song is actually very personal for me, dealing with a lot of mental and emotional trauma that it's again another one of those music reactions that this isn't gonna be a party. This is gonna be you guys about to see who the fuck this good chick is. That's what this is.
MAPHRA is back. She's dropped another cover. Now, disclaimer up front, this song that she has covered, I know she's going to have done it justice because she is incredible, but it is Silence by The Plot in You, a pretty recent song, came out last year, 2025, September-ish time, I think, and I believe it's on the new upcoming album that will be out next month, I think it is. This song, the lyrics, as with everything that I listen to, it means quite a lot to me personally. I relate to it quite a lot, and it is a very, very emotional song for me, the original that is. So if she comes anywhere close, and we all know what she's capable of, then this could be a pretty emotional reaction.
But I'm very interested to hear MAPHRA's take on this, because it's quite an interesting song. There's a lot of production elements, there's a lot of vocal layering, and there's just loads of different vocal styles. There's falsetto moments, there's like soft, whispery spoken moments. There's a big emotional scream. So very, very interested to hear MAPHRA's take on anything, to be honest, but especially a song like this.
Yeah, this is going to be a heavy one. I'm really excited and also scared at the same time. So with that being said,
let's see what this amazing woman is up to today.
Here we go.
I don't feel youthful.
Okay.
I don't feel sad.
I love that it starts off with a softer bit.
I don't fuck with these pills anymore. These days move so fast, and I'm starting to notice the ones I held closest take more than what they give back. Yeah, I used to seek violence, now I use silence as my proper means for attack.
Here we go.
What an intro.
yeah.
She's changed it. She's nailed that.
Took a lot of time, but I'm not complaining.
What the fuck?
Took a lot of paranoia.
Oh shit. Okay.
Every single time I get the feeling that I'm breaking. Think about another time when I was fucking nameless. Mark my words, this ceiling comes with separation. When you get this tape, the feeling comes with desperation. Break me down.
Oh my god.
Rip my heart in two. There's nothing that you can take. I know it's true.
She's insane.
Bro, it is insane.
So let me be when the skies tread this road till I've gone too far. Left in peace, kept in bites. Burn this life for the next to start.
Wow.
Let me be. 'Cause I'm dying to live, not sick from the noise. I'll make my way through all that I have to.
Jesus.
I'm dying to live, not been through the void.
Yeah.
And I'll celebrate the fact that I have proof. A state of mind I never tried. I know that it's all my fault to justify the darkest time.
This is amazing.
Means you never had control. Means you never had
Control.
Those deep parts. Oh.
What? What a weird... Is that the original arrangement of the song? Is that what the song sounds like? The acoustic stuff and everything? I mean, like... She, like, made her own arrangement? I'm fucking so confused.
Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. How is it possible to be so great? How?
I knew she was going to do incredible. Obviously, she killed Circle With Me. She freaking killed Bring Me the Horizon cover. I just feel like I knew she was going to deliver. That was a no-brainer, but I was kind of nervous because I know how powerful her voice is, and I wasn't ready to hear her sing this specifically. It's a very, 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 very hard song to sing. You know, emotionally, physically. The amount of vocal prowess you have to have, the vocal control you have to sing this song it's like the big leagues, you know. It's not there's no joke for sure, and I am just so again blown away completely by what she's given us.
Whew. So it's just taken me about 25 minutes, half an hour to kind of get myself together, and I'm all right now. I'm fine. You know, it comes, it passes. You just deal with it in the moment, and it's fine. Sometimes it's good. It's good for the soul. It's good for the heart. But holy shit, do we have something special with MAPHRA? Like, the plot and you have to see this. They really do. I mean, if they don't make another version with her on vocals as well as them, or something, get her up to perform it live with them at a gig, I just don't know. She is incredible.
I am absolutely shocked by my reaction to that. You know, a lot of people say like reactions are overhyped and everything, and I get it. And I totally get it. And I think with MAPHRA, when I checked her out with her Spirit Box cover, I thought it was really good. I thought it was a really sick cover. But I love Spirit Box. I honestly would stick to the original. This was insane. And I haven't seen the Bring Me the Horizon Doomed cover yet, right? But I got chills twice from this. And I'm getting it more and more. There's a reason for the hype and success, which I understand, right? But I haven't ever seen anything like this. And I think a lot of people haven't seen anything like this. When things blow up like this, people who don't quite get it are shocked.
I am just like, fuck, man, I'm so blown. Maybe it was this song. But that was a fucking roller coaster, man. So many change-ups in this thing, and it's so very, very much shows this woman's strength in her vocal. Not just in range, but in transitions and control, breath control. There was a moment at the the halfway mark here where she really went to the edge, the very, very brink of her breath. She it seemed as though she barely got out that moment, but recovered incredibly well and continued with the rest of the song.
This, I feel like, really captured the emotion that I knew was very, very possible with that song, the original, because it removes a lot of the goofiness to it, where I can really sink into how emotional the song actually is. MAPHRA's voice was built for that song. I said it twice throughout that reaction. Her cadence really, really suited it, especially in the softer moments. Almost sounded identical to Landon. Like, she's obviously intentionally gone for that style and tried to mimic Landon as well as possible, but also just added in that MAPHRA flair that we've come to know at this stage. I mean, I've only heard 2 of her covers, which was the Bring Me the Horizon one and also the Spirit Box one. And her range across the board is absolutely insane. Her screams, her ability to go from falsetto to head voice, all this shit. I don't know what a head voice is, but I just said it because I'm trying to make myself sound smart. But you know what I mean? She's probably doing that. She is probably doing that. I can just throw out different combinations of different techniques for vocals, and she's probably done it at some point. But you can hear it in the falsetto vocal, going into this scream and really holding it out and pitching it at a certain level and just holding it there and then dropping back out. It's very impressive.
Yeah, really, really good cover. I loved it. And yeah, it's one of my favorite songs at the moment, so it's really easy to like, but she did a really good job.
The lyrics are unbelievably good. I like this. That's fire, but she kills it.
I'm really just at a loss for words. I know every time I sit down and listen to a MAPHRA song, I'm going to feel that same way, but wow.
The operatic vocals, the screams, the delivery, the shakes. There's so much power, and it's so... I'm thinking of a word with V in it. The letter V. Ferocious? There's so much velocity?
You know, when someone does a cover, you say, yeah, they did that justice. She fucking equaled the original, if not outperformed it. And she's doing this with every single track that she's releasing. This isn't normal, people. This is talent beyond talent. And she's just come out of nowhere and literally blew up the scene.
She does not make it easy to convince people that she's a real human, because this shit is superhuman. It doesn't make sense, man. There's a lot of great covers on the internet. I say it a million times, but there's just something about her covers that are elevated, right? It's a different echelon. It's just different. She has so much control, so much power, so much passion, and everything about it is great. Am I glazing in 2026? Yes, because she's that good.
She's connecting with a lot of people, and man, if MAPHRA, if you continue to pull in more people who don't listen to metal, because people who watch my Instagram reel are discovering metal through it. They don't usually listen to metal, but they thought the MAPHRA vocal cover was so cool that it's now helping people get into the metal scene. So MAPHRA, keep doing what you're doing. Clearly you got good taste.
This one was interesting, man. It's been a while and in such high demand since she released Doomed that people, including myself, were just waiting for her to come back with something. And when I saw the song was 3 minutes and 10 seconds, I was like, is that enough? Boy, was it. She did everything that I've seen her do. She's got some of these really tender songs that she did early on in her videos. She has Doomed, where she kind of explores everything. Circle With Me, where she just goes absolutely bananas. This one, she does everything, but she does it so close together. And the style switching of her voice and her vocals in such an immediate way is incredible, dude.
That's the best one that she's done. That's her voice in that middle section, going from these big epic high cleans and then the screams, and then she went into the rap section. That is the best MAPHRA cover so far. Her song choice is exquisite. She has her finger on the pulse. She is her doing a Plot in You cover just shows that she knows what's up.
This girl is special, beyond special, and should be protected at all costs. What an artist, what a talent. This is why I do what I do, because music is one of the most powerful things in the world. damn. Unbelievably talented. Super emotional. Nailed the message. Delivered the lyrics with conviction. Everything about that was just stunning. 10 out of 10. Broke me. Not afraid to admit it. Absolutely in bits. Had to go outside and get some fresh air.
I hope we hear and see lots more from this incredible talent. I am overwhelmed. That was so much to take in. I'm going to have to go back and watch it several more times. Absolutely incredible.
I'm trying not to cry here, y'all. Girl. God damn. Bravo. Literally. The fuck you gotta say?
So MAPHRA came out of nowhere just a couple of months ago and now is breaking the internet.
Pretty much.
This particular one I'm really excited about because I haven't reacted to a lot of the Plot and You on my channel because I listen to them, and so it's really just been new stuff that I have been trying to react to, and I think I've really only done one, and it's this song. It's Silence. This song is incredible. The Plot and You is incredible. This is one that I'm a little nervous about, not because of her ability to do it, but because I have such a deep connection to the original song, way more so than I did with Doomed in the Bring Me the Horizon cover. And so I'm really curious to see how she makes this her own, and I know she's going to do an amazing job, but this song, more than the previous one, I have a connection to the original. So
let's go ahead and check out the description. She literally just writes, "My cover of Silence by The Plot and You." Short and sweet.
I think I'm gonna listen to her do the song, because this will be the first time I'm hearing MAPHRA without knowing this is a cover. You know what I mean? Because I haven't heard the original. This is going to be interesting.
I'm expecting greatness on this. I'm really excited to see what kind of emotion she pulls from it, because in the first one that I did, it was the emotional intensity in that set that apart and made that such an incredible cover.
Now let's go ahead and dive right in, guys. So without further ado, I give you MAPHRA, The Plot and You, and this is her cover of Silence.
The voice, the intensity, the passion, you can see it just in how she's focused right now.
Anyway, this is The Plot and You Silence MAPHRA vocal cover. We're here for it, you guys. She is a beast. The Porcelain Princess, let's go.
God fucking help me if I don't like this.
Here we go.
I don't feel youthful.
Oh.
I don't feel sad.
Already faithful.
Don't fuck with these pills anymore.
I love the connection to the lyrics.
These days move so fast, and I'm starting to notice
Jesus Christ.
the ones I held closest take more than what they give back. Yeah, I used to seek violence. Now I use silence. It's my proper means for attack.
Bro.
Here it goes.
What's gonna happen?
So good. Oh my gosh.
I don't need anything. What? I don't need anything. Took a lot of time, but I'm not complaining. Took a lot of paranoia moving through the stages. Every single time I get the feeling that I'm breaking. Think about another time when I was fucking nameless. Mark my words, this ceiling comes with separation. When you get this tape, the feeling comes with desperation, baby.
Her voice sounds desperate.
What is happening? There's nothing that you can take. I know it's true.
shit. That's insane.
So let me be when the skies tread this road till I've gone too far. Left in peace, captivated, burn this life for the next to start. So let me be. Let me be. Let me be.
It gets me emotionally every time.
Not sick from the noise. I'll make my way through all that I have to. 'Cause I'm dying to live. Not been through the void.
Where did you come from?
Celebrate the fact that I have proof. A state of mind.
Get the fuck out of here with that change up.
I know that it's all my fault to justify the darkest times. Means you never had control.
Wow.
Means you never had control.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
That shit kind of rattled my ears a little bit. Holy fuck. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I'm literally teary. I found the end so interesting because there's an expectation for a repeat of that amazing depth of that final line that she sung, but she doesn't repeat it, and that expectation leaves you wanting more. It leaves it floating in the air, and you're like, oh, gosh, what a voice.
Her voice shatters glass in slow motion. I think that is how I want to describe MAPHRA from now on. It's just, she has such a stunning sound. And it's stunning in so many ways. While the brutal screams are what I think brought many of us in, I'm hearing her develop in just really smart ways. I love hearing how she's expanding on that soft vulnerability. But I'm also just hearing so much more strength built up in her harshes and big belty moments as well. It's very, very exciting to see where she's going, and also just so exciting to experience it with the internet as she's blowing up and all of us are going, oh my gosh, where did she come from? Incredible.
I am so happy that we're able to witness this type of voice in this generation. This is her projection, her range, everything that she brings to these covers that she does is nothing more or less than just for fucking perfection. She's hitting every note. She is bringing us, like, she's bringing a little bit more meaning to these words. All respect to the originals. All respect to the originals. No disrespect to them at all, because they're the makers of this. But she did a very good cover of this. It's not even a statement that should be even. This was over the top amazing. Her voice is wow. Fucking wow. That's all I can say is just wow.
Her covers do a really good job at making you appreciate the song even more, because you get to hear like another, it's not a different version, but like she's got a slightly different take to it, and it's just the original's top level. It absolutely is. It absolutely, this fucking song, it was incredible from the second it came out. Even now, hers just kind of amplifies it, you know? I
am impressed by the song itself. So I know this isn't MAPHRA's original song, Plotting You. I am impressed with how they decided to end the song softly, how they started it. I love it when songs tie together like that. So if you, in the beginning, if you start a song softly and then you go, ramp up, and then you come back to the soft, I don't know why I like that cohesive like pattern, especially in general, but especially when performed by somebody like MAPHRA, who has such a pretty voice.
Dying to live. That's a contradiction, my friend. But it makes sense though when you think about it. That's someone who's tired of surviving. And that's her whole story. I mean, actually, she wants to feel alive again. That's what she's begging for. I've been through the void. That's that emptiness we heard in the beginning. Peep game, peep game. I'll celebrate the fact that I have grown. So now we're seeing perspective, not happiness, but awareness. We're back to the beginning. This is not healing. This is pushing through anyways. Pushing through anyway. Wow. This is some good free. Shout out to the plot in you. These lyrics are outstanding. And in the very end, just to justify the darkest times, meaning you never had control, that is something that some might look and feel somber for. But really, that's accountability. That's a good thing, actually. That's realizing maybe you weren't, as in control as you thought. And that's good. That's awareness. You gotta know that so that you can adjust. You feel me? You have to adjust. Don't make a fool of yourself. And, maybe things were happening to you, around you, through you, and now you're finally seeing it clearly.
How does she do that? She sounds like so many different singers. Dude, I literally am tearing up. I have tears dripping from my eyes. The lyrics are so heavy in this and so relatable. I wish they weren't. I hate that I can relate to stuff like this. It's like my entire life has been this song.
That original song, I have cried to that original song many a time. Lyrically, that is an incredibly powerful song. And I think a little bit differently from the Doomed cover, where I think that is definitively, she made that her song. I think with this song, the original still is so powerful and incredible in and of itself, but it's like we've got a 1A and a 1B now, where like this is also her song now. The emotion and the pain that you can feel in the way that she's delivering those lyrics, it's just so unfiltered and beautiful.
It's weird because this song is just a stage in the healing process. You know what I mean? It's the acknowledgement, it's the accountability, and it's the awareness. She dinged all three of those boxes. So good for her, because this is a stage in that time.
She just keeps getting better from what I have seen so far. Like every time I see a new video, I'm like, wow, that's even better than the last, man.
This is wild. This was so good. It made me really like the song. I'm scared to listen to the Plot and Use version now.
I really just feel like she just captured everything of this song. And shout out to her for putting me on, right? Because I never heard of the Plot and You. I never heard of Silence, right? So going to check that out and digging into that a little bit and everything like that before coming here, that's what's up, man. That's what it's all about. Y'all make sure y'all do the same. Go check out that video and things like that, or listen to the song if you haven't heard it. Just to show some love. But yeah, this girl is different, man. She's a phenom. I'm telling you, I'm calling it now. This is MAPHRA, the phenom.
Okay, for the record, there's a couple things I want to say. First off, she hears, I guarantee you she knows what people are saying. When she first came out, everybody's like, oh my God, it's AI. I know that she's heard it. She knows. And she knows that people were questioning and they were wondering if it was real and all this stuff. And I really appreciate the extra movement at the end where she's kind of pulling back and she's kind of being human, right? Because before she was very like in the same place, and then the video would end with her in the same place. And I know that that's silly, but it matters. It does matter, especially when you have such a viral hit.
The way that she performs, the emotion, the passion behind it, little things like looking away or looking down. Seeing her take a deep breath after that big first scream. Everything about her is so cool, man. Very, very interesting, this person. I still don't know anything about her. Anybody got any information about her? I'm just curious. Where's she from? How old is she? How long has she been singing? She's self-taught? That would be so cool. Does she have original music?
This feels like someone who went through literal chaos, man. Chaos. And came out with clarity. Just not comfort. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I feel happy for her, and then my heart aches. I feel happy, and then my heart aches. I feel happy, and then my heart aches. Oh, man.
It's got to be something to talk to her, because her expression on her face, she wears exactly how she feels. And be something to hear her story and to hear what she's been through and to hear how she puts everything that she has into each song that she sings. And I haven't heard the original of this, but I feel like it's an original of hers. I feel like she makes a song her own, and it's unique from any other. And it's incredible.
She creates an experience. It's everything.
Yes.
It's the lights behind her, the speakers that are there,
Yeah.
the whether or not she's got her, more like goth makeup on or she doesn't. It's every video is unique, even in its own, especially when she's got like a candle burning in the background. Like, I mean, there's
even though they're similar, but they always fit the profile of what she's doing.
Right, and that's the thing is that I think that's one of the reasons why I'm very much drawn to her videos, because again, it's like we are a visual species, so it is what it is. So it's one of those that's like, no, we want something that's going to be dynamic in some way, or is going to be like the color palettes, the use of her depth with the focal length of her camera, everything. It's so interesting to me that there's so much thought to it. I mean, even like with how like old Riker videos used to be and stuff, where it's like, no, like we did different lighting all the time because we were just trying different stuff because we paid attention to that, and again, like things evolve and change for different reasons, but it's just the fact it's like, dude, like there's an art form to everything that she does. And it's not just with her voice, it's with everything, you know what I mean?
Sure.
The Plot News version I will listen to when I want to cry. This version I will listen to when I want to sob and just scream it at the top of my lungs when I'm feeling these words. Her vocal control, her ability to be in those screams and still hit the notes while it sounds like someone is taking razor blades to her vocal cords. But the level of complete control of her instrument in her voice is unreal. Wow.